little yarnivores. Happy to see you. Fiber Spider here. And today, as promised, today I'm going to do the drawing for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm so excited. I'm delighted that I've gotten this far. In fact, as of today, I am now at 1,200. Yes, thanks to all of you, and you're subscribing and you're watching and your comments are great and you're so inspiring to me. Really, I can't thank you enough because without you, I don't know if I'd keep up with it because it's a lot of work. Yeah, really, I mean, all the editing and the filming and the uploading and the actual creation of the projects, it's a lot of work, but it is so worth it. It really is. So as you can see, I'm caffeinated as usual. Before you stitch, gotta twitch, right? So, um, before I get into the drawing, the moment of truth, for one of these three hats that I posted in that one video from before, um, I just wanted to give you a little bit of personal history um, as to what inspired me to start this journey of stitching and crafting and so forth. I've always been crafty, ever since I was a small child. Um, and then it was around 2002 that I came across a reality TV show, of all things, by the name of 1940s House. And it was on PBS, and it was a series where they had taken a regular modern family. It was a grandfather and grandmother, their daughter, and her two boys. And they got the opportunity to live as they did back in 1940s England during the Blitz. And they had so much to deal with. They had to black out their windows and deal with rationing their food and cooking and cleaning without modern day conveniences. And it was a lot of work for them. It was a lot of hardship. And on top of which, they were also expected to do a lot of volunteer work for the war effort. And part of that was, lo and behold, it was crocheting, knitting, making things for the war effort. And they had a hard time, really, all across the board. They had a very hard time. And I saw them struggling, and I could only imagine how difficult it was for them, really. And I saw them struggling, and then when I saw that they brought in a woman from that time who was a very big part of the war effort, the WVA, and she showed them various things that she had made during that time when everything was rationed, and a purse that she had made, some gloves that she had made, and it was all very remarkable to me because the idea of making do and making things that were practical, yet things that were also in fashion at the time. And I thought to myself, oh, you know what? If they can do it, why not me, right? And that's, believe it or not, that is what started me on this whole thing. And so I started to, learn how to crochet, and this is before the age of YouTube, mind you. So resources were not nearly what they are now, and I am so delighted that I can now, in this present day, share what I've learned with you as often as I can, because back then there were books. It was really books and word of mouth, and that's how I learned, and a lot. I stress this, a lot of trial and error. I can't tell you how many projects I started, ripped out all the stitches and started over, and that's why I always say that with your projects, when you're stitching specifically, that you need time patience and humility. It's true. And, keep that in mind. As long as you're patient with yourself and the progress of your work, and you can swallow your pride a little bit and learn from your mistakes, then they're not mistakes. They're learning experiences, and you should go with it. And so that's, just a little history about what got me started on this whole journey. And I've been crocheting, and then I got into knitting, and I also years later, got involved with making jewelry and working with polymer clay. Upcoming videos, spoiler alert. um, and I thought, I've learned so much, and there's so many videos out on the web that I thought, why not me? You know? And I had taught classes and given personal instruction, and I thought, what better way for me to really reach a broad audience than to go on the internet and to make these videos? And I am so beyond words delighted at the response that I've been getting. It really keeps me motivated, and it keeps me, what's the word I'm looking for? Not just motivated, but also disciplined to keep going. This is the longest running project that I've ever done, and I never get bored with it, because there's so much variety, and it's not just my stitching tutorials, but also it's my audiobooks, and I do want to do more coloring videos and jigsaw puzzle videos, and like I said, jewelry making. I'd love to do that. There's so much out there, and so much that I would love to share with you, and I'm really enjoying this whole adventure, and I'm so glad that you're here with me to share it. So without further ado, and enough of my rambling, I love talking to you guys. I'm now going to pick the winner, and since this is my first giveaway, I wasn't expecting, whoa, a ton of response, but I did write little entries down, and a little moment of truth. Let's see. Mix it up real good. It's like a little game show. And the winner is Doris Watkins. And you requested, Miss Doris, you requested the Lilac Gardens, and I will be so very happy to send this to you. Congratulations. I'm very happy. And so all I need you to do, Doris, is I need you to go on to my channel's homepage and to click on the little marker that says message me, okay? And if you go into there and you send me a message with your address, I will be more than happy to mail this out to you. And I'm just so happy that I don't have to keep all this goodness to myself, that I can share it with all of you guys. And I do plan on doing more of these giveaways as time goes on, perhaps as markers for the number of subscribers that I keep getting, or perhaps during a holiday or something. I don't know yet. This is the first time that I've done this, and it was an experiment, really. I'm so grateful to all of you, and this is my way of saying thank you. Thank you very, very much, and my way of giving back to you the way that you've given to me. And until next time, keep twitching, keep stitching, and I will see you very soon. You have a great, great day, and cheers. Bye now.